bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, they get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't be no one. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms, and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids, and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her, and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
Now woo-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking now woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You ain't finna get nobody's collegeito. Big dog, tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that tap in. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a good subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, some knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, man. We got Young and Jefe responding to Ceddy Nash after Ceddy Nash into some kind of open-ended threats at Young and Jefe. So I'm not really sure what that was about. But with that being said, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And we are going to be hitting back a few people this week. Give us to the end of the weekend, y'all. We are hitting people back about the Trap News Network correspondent situation. So if you feel like you reached out to us, we might have missed you, just hit us up again because we got a lot of people. So now we're hitting everybody back. We finna jump into this, man. Ceddy Nash versus Young and Jefe. Let's get into this. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. All right. Boom.
Big deal with the good old people, man. It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topic is Ceddy Nash. And I know this is what y'all been waiting for. This is what y'all want. So, I was going to decide to leave this situation alone, but this situation is still not going to play out how the masses would like for it to play out. Because I'm always going to control the narrative to which way Jefe walk and which way Jefe swing. So, allow me to say this. Everybody been in my inbox hitting me. You have seen a few content creators decide to make content out of it. Oh, Ceddy Nash threatens Young and Jefe. Oh, Ceddy Nash said if Young and Jefe don't be quiet, it's going down. He gonna expose them.
That ain't exactly what I said, but, you know, to the point of.
Expose secrets, stuff like that. So it was kind of funny to me. So when I first was briefed on this, it came from a supporter of mine. It's like, hey, Ceddy Nash talking. I dropped some content, people all in my
comments, DMs,
my live streams, the whatever, the
chat,
the pre-record things that allow me to interact with y'all people all in the chats. Hey, Ceddy Nash said this, Ceddy Nash said this. So I tap in and I look to see what he had to say. And when I tapped in and I seen what he had to say, I directly went to his Instagram channel because I know that's what like clown and goofs, they want the back and forth, or they want some content to spin narratives off of. You know what I'm saying? But it's no beef with me and Ceddy Nash. It can't be no beef. Like, a lot of these dudes I've been going back and forth with or had a little back and forth with, bro, dudes got to understand, like, if you really look closely, you pay attention, bro, it's not no beef with me and these dudes. Now, I did say Ceddy Nash's name what warranted him to say what he had to say. It's kind of like a defense mechanism, you know what I'm saying? So, 607 Unc, a few weeks ago, we was all on the phone call with Ceddy Nash when a little situation happened with Lil Woody and all that. And y'all see how 607 Unc was trolling and the stuff he was saying. So, doing the No Jumper episode, something had came out, and I said, ha, 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 Ceddy Nash. So, obviously, Ceddy Nash seen it, or somebody clipped it and sent it to Ceddy Nash. He didn't like it. So, Ceddy Nash decided to come out and critique this situation that happened with Munchie B. And this how you know people do not be thoroughly invested in, or what can I say,
well-versed and knowledgeable,
passionate and knowledgeable about the culture in which they try to insert themselves in. So this man hopped out there and said that, oh, hey, you Suwu grooving and moving. You and Munchie B should have handled business. It ain't no Suwu moving and grooving, sir. That is some jail stuff, bro. I'm from the community of 83rd Street, bro. If anything happens over here, bro, ain't no Hoover, ain't no family coming over here to help A-Trey do nothing, bro. So what are you talking about, Suwu grooving and moving, bro? That's some jail stuff. That's for one. For two, I went to this man DM and I told him respectfully, hey, man, shoot, man, if you got any information, any secret, the biggest secret in LA, please forward it and drop the bomb. And I will be right behind you to drop Hiroshima. Because I'm a real vet in these streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from somewhere by way of somewhere. And I know
talking about how Ceddy Nash is from 60s by way of Sacramento,
where all the bones are buried. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever information he got, or he thinks he got, it's not news. I'm pretty sure you don't have no secret that don't nobody else know. It's not no secret that nobody don't want to get out. I'm pretty sure whatever it is he had to say have been heard before. And as I told him, please go ahead and drop the bomb, and I'm going to drop one right behind you, brother. I promise. Now, again, this is not no beef.
No, that's real, though. Young Adam's like, man, let's not go back and forth with it. If you want to play ball, play ball. And then we can just move around how we got to move around.
Period. It's not no war words. This is not no going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. I've been hearing people talking about, oh, man, he threatened he going to get your channel took. Man, press play. If you want to try to get my channel took, or you think you can get my channel
No, that's one thing I don't agree with. The whole I get your channel took, that's whack.
took, or whatever resources you got, man, hey, man, go ahead. All in all, when I hopped in this DM, we said what we said, and it concluded with, hey, brother, win. And I told him as well, you win. But we about to get into this content, man, and y'all already know it's the halfway to half effect. We gonna commentate.
Uh-oh.
Now, why would that man come out and do that? If y'all missed it, let me get y'all caught up real quick, because it's something else that happened that everybody is deciding to sweep under the rug, and they gotta get caught out. But take a look right here.
Nobody proof. I ain't gonna be no proof. He better knock me out first.
You ain't got no confidence in your squad?
He say he knockout king.
Is you gonna
What if he really the knockout
Hold
queen?
on, is you gonna let him know you from who?
What if he really from St. Louis? We don't squabble. See, y'all,
just tell him
LA
that.
different.
Is
Y'all
you
bragging
gonna
about
let-
fighting.
Is you gonna let 4 know you from who?
I'm from who? But
Is you gonna let him know that?
you gotta listen to me. In St. Louis, y'all brag about
No,
fighting.
ain't no in St.
Y'all
Louis.
brag about fighting. Now, in St. Louis, we brag about killing, gang.
No.
We do murder.
Yeah, you guys
You
kill a
gotta
lot
show
of people.
for us
We
or
do
your Hoover
murder.
tattoo.
We don't do no fighting. I can't do no wrestling with no man.
Hey,
Unless I finna
Hey, listen.
It sounds like me.
I ain't gonna wrestle no man, gang.
Is you
I
gonna
don't do
let-
no squabbling.
Is you gonna let 4 extras?
Yeah, I don't do no squabbling. I'm not fighting. Yeah, that what you want to hear? I don't
We're not
squabble.
asking you to fight him.
I don't catch fades.
That's a scary nigga.
I don't catch fades, nigga. I kill. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Stop playing
You
with
ain't
me.
in St. Louis.
I can't.
Everyone St. Louis.
You ain't in St. Louis.
Everyone St. Louis, gang. We don't
Nah.
fight. Name one nigga from St. Louis that can fight.
I know some.
Come
My
on,
family
gang.
from St.
They
Louis.
use it. They use it. We don't use that. We use the
My
tools.
family all on
You
Cardinal.
use the tools,
They on
bro.
Beershot.
Come on, gang. We don't fight. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Ain't doing no fight. I'm playing. Why would I fight in California? Somebody else playing. I know I'm gonna get jumped even if I try to win.
No. You
I'm
get ahead
getting
of.
beat. Because y'all really fade.
No,
y'all
you-
been training y'all whole life to fade.
hey,
Don't play with me. The bottom, all y'all
They
do is
shoot
push
out
up
here,
and
too.
muscles and
Hey,
I ain't fighting you niggas.
one fair person.
How's it fair when you been
Young
training to
Ant-
fight
no,
your whole
no.
life?
Young Ant is a fair dude.
Here go the thing though. If you ain't been trained to fight, stop bothering people who've been trained to fight.
But how's the fight?
You'll go over there and he'll be like, man, give him a head up. You
Gang.
run across.
Everybody in California, bottom is small, top is big as hell.
But if
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Everybody in California.
No,
They
no.
ready. They on their front yard.
Everybody in California
They on their
skips
front
leg
yard,
day.
pushing up pipes, gang, like this, ready to squabble.
No. You in luck if you pull up in A-trays.
I ain't with all that.
Young Ant, he'll make sure you get a fair one. I don't know about the rest of them niggas.
St. Louis ain't no fair.
You might
Gang,
get
we from
trouble.
St. Louis, gang. We pulling up from Backdoor City. I'm going to play like it's good, and I'm pulling back up with a switch.
Baghdad City as well.
That's how we do it and say, I'm not playing, gang. I'm going to play like, they going to say, you ain't from Hoover. I'm going to say, damn right, I'm not from Hoover.
Okay, so simple question. Are you going to tell 4Extra that you have Hoover tattooed on
Depending
your
on how I
back?
feel. If I feel
I
like
got it on my
I got the
phone.
up,
I'ma DM it to him.
let me tell you how it go. If I feel like I got the ups, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm from
Watch
Hoover.
this.
If I feel like I don't got the ups, I'm gonna say I'm not from Hoover.
You don't
And then
got the ups.
I'm gonna slide
You don't
back
got
on
the
it later.
ups.
I'm from St. Louis.
hey, I don't-
Nigga, I'm a caliber.
Baldhead man gonna peg you
I
out.
don't even follow 4 extras.
Anybody gonna
But I
pack
know
me
some
out?
hoes that do. I'm gonna have them DM this Hoover tat.
Come on, gang, I'm straight
Nah,
Hoover.
you gotta bang your shit. You
I'm
gotta
Hoover
bang.
slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
Oh,
Bro.
I forgot.
You forgot what?
I
nigga?
forgot. I ain't know you was blood. I forgot, gang. That's what I'm mama.
No, don't let this content shit go.
No,
too
I forgot
far,
you was
nigga.
blood. Listen, I forgot you was blood for real.
You gotta watch out.
No, I thought he was blooding. I forgot he was blooding. I didn't know he was no blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah,
whooped
but
on
you
no
shouldn't
show.
say that even if he's not around.
No, no, no.
That's a bad one.
Hey, bro, see, people let these characters go too far, bro.
Yeah, I apologize. I said sorry. It was an accident. On real shit, no content. But that's when you give me the character crypt that we used to say back in the day.
When you give me the courage to crip, it's wild.
So when you raise that kind of, you gotta understand. I'm a crip for real. So you bring it out of me. That's what happened. But I apologize though, because I ain't that right now. I'm everything. But that's just a past shit.
I think it means
We
something
used to say that.
different out there. Type
No,
shit.
I don't mean nigga. I mean the same shit across the globe, but like.
But if I apologize, it should be over, right?
Yeah, but
I wonder how that works. Is he apologized?
This-
If he apologized, should it be over?
That's sincere apology.
But yeah, no, I understand, but you shouldn't be dissing nobody.
No, I ain't trying to. Listen, you know when certain shit come out, we
Look,
doing this
look,
shit.
should've
look,
come
look,
out
let me
crazy.
say this. Let me say
Hey,
this.
listen, bro,
And
really?
let me say this.
This
And see,
should've come a little crazy.
and that's a prime example, right? Cause see, when we did the first episode with Unc, right? I really didn't too much play into it or really didn't too much trip, but you know, a lot of people.
Are you drowning in payday loan debt?
That's young guy Jefe who don't got the premium. I got the premium.
Have you taken up multiple payday loans and are unable to pay them back?
I got premium. That's young guy Jefe video, y'all. Look. That's young guy Jefe. It ain't me.
Drowning in payday loan debt?
Didn't too much trip,
Look,
but
it's
you know, a lot.
finna play again. Payday loan day. It ain't me. It's young guy Jefe. Don't fire me up. I got premium. Young guy Jefe don't got
A
premium.
lot of people.
Are to pay them back?
I'm just saying.
If it was brick, y'all would have turned this into World War III. If it was brick, y'all would have turned this into World War III. So I'm just trying to understand something real quick. Y'all sat up there and let that man say that. Y'all supposed to be whooping, grooving, and moving. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. That's what I thought. Since y'all so cool with that. But this on everybody in there. The other dude who dissed me at the end, I'm not going to respond to you because if I decide to respond to you, I'm going to make everybody around you that you stand around look real bad. Because it's some secrets that this internet don't know. That's one of the biggest secrets in LA. So I'm going to keep it authentic. If I was you, bruh, we're not finna do no back and forth. That's out. I'm not going to mention your name. I ain't going to do anything like that. But I wish you well. But if you want this to go to another level of war of words, you really don't want to do that, homie. Because it's something about some of your people that I know good and damn well y'all don't want out there. So please, leave me alone. Thank you. Y'all supposed to pack him up, though. It's supposed to be, he's supposed to get punched on. He's supposed to do all this stuff. Y'all allowed that. But Adam, that just this two major Mexican gangs. When you said 607 wasn't supposed to say what he said about dissing the B team, but you let him go ahead and you decided to disrespect some other cats too.
All right, so basically, this is what all the rah-rah and fiasco's about. So everybody is looking at this, or at least these content creators, the people who's looking for content, you know what I'm saying, people who's, you know what I'm saying, whatever they trying to do, you know what I'm saying. This is the focal point right here, what Ceddy Nash said. Hey, if I'm not left alone, I'm not going to mention your name. Y'all got the biggest secret in LA. I'm going to put it out there. Y'all don't want it out there. Hey, please hurry up and fire. Shoot. Please. And I'm going to refrain from really doing any extras or allowing myself to play in the narrative of games and games of people that's not from out this way. Because, like I said, I don't know what secret that, you know, dude think he got. But again, please drop it. You know what I'm saying? So as I said, this came from me saying this dude name in that room, and you know, I guess you know, this was him answering back for me saying his name. But like I said, it ain't no beef with me and this dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what the manner was. It had something to do with this situation with acting a fool, and you know, I jokingly laughed and I said dude name. You know what I'm saying? And dude didn't like that. But what people got to understand is, this what people got to understand, and it's not
What do people got to understand, young and Jefe? What do people got to understand?
even about Ceddy Nash anymore. This about anybody that do anything wrong. Bro, if you tell on somebody, bro, if you snitch, bro, if you coerce something, if you help the police in any type of way, bro, and then you get on here and you got this thug persona or this thug alter ego, you're going to get slandered, bro. And when you get slandered and people are placing what's supposed to be facts out there, how you going to be mad at anybody, bro? If I get on the stand right now and I tell on somebody, or if you got me on camera telling on somebody and y'all playing this before my eyes for me to be seen, man, I'm going to get out the way. I'm not about to get out here on no Charleston White stuff. I don't care who I was before I told. Yeah, I can still be dangerous. I can still be this dude to get up on you or whatever. And if I catch you, I'm just going to get up on you. But me hopping on camera talking about what I'm going to do and talking about what could happen and stuff like that, that's out. That gangster tough stuff, that shit is out. That tough civilian shit, that shit is out. When you say you a gang member. You know what
That tough civilian issue is crazy.
I'm saying? Unless you a Charleston White, or unless you just like, you know what I'm saying, Academic played it well the other day. DJ Academic kept it the gangster as these civilians can keep it. When he said, man, look, dude, I said what I said, I talked my talk, and I went where I went, and nothing happened to me. I'm a civilian. I'm supposed to cop and plead. I can respect that.
Nah, boy. Because it's civilians that stand on just principalities of being a man. So I'm supposed to cop a plea because I'm a civilian. That's a hoe's way out. There's so many dudes out here who ain't gang banging, who ain't gang affiliated, that standing on business and not tolerating and going for no type of disrespect and ain't copping no pleas because as a man they would never.
That damn right. But I'm not about to respect and don't respect. I don't respect no dude talking about he's a thug, talking about he's a whatever you want to call it, a gangster, a hustler, a blood, a hoover, a hustler, and you do something that goes against the ethical protocol of this lifestyle, and then when somebody shines it for it to be seen, You talking about it's about to be World War III and talking about what you gonna do, man. It don't make no sense, man. I'm not buying that shit from nobody, bro. And like I said, I'm gonna say this for the last time. It ain't no beef with me and dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not no beef with me and dude, period. Like I said, you know, he just happened to be the subject of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he happened to be the subject of the matter. And when you put yourself on blast, you put yourself on blast. But what I can salute is that, you know, he hopped out there and said, you know, he did take anything that was endorsed that came along with people saying that he told and stuff like that. But, you know, I guess he just want to be left alone, and, you know, he want people to keep his name out of his mouth. And, man, that's cool, bro. I ain't got a problem with that, bro. Like I'm saying, there's a million names out here, bro, and I ain't one of them type of dudes that just have dudes' names rolling off just to have names rolling off the top of my tongue anyway. You know, his name was said, he said what he said, and like I said, you know, for all you nosy dudes out there that want some content, and you ain't gonna answer back, you ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, I think that Young Ant is handling it the most appropriate way. What you supposed to do? Argue with somebody over the phone? Argue with somebody through the computer? There's nothing that can be done. They're not physically in the same place. And Young Ant made his point very clear. Ceddy Nash, there's no point of going back and forth. If there's something that you want to drop, don't go back and forth with me. Be about your play and drop it. That's pretty much how it should be. It shouldn't really be a back and forth. It should just be, hey, you said this, I said that. All right, bet. Let's drop the content. And then boom, here we are.
If he feels the need to drop any secret he think he have, please drop the secret. And I will be right behind you with secrets of my own. And with that being said, we gonna leave it there and conclude it there. It's your boy Young.
All right, man, and that's that. Rich Rapper signing out. TNN Trap News Network. Y'all know the deal. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.